folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Now they're running on the toss. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Canes.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Tailback with another carry. He's past the marker and still going. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Send the back in motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Bryant. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. On the move now. Breaks an open space. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's brought down to the 16, but been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. Boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history of playing linebacker.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Takes him about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a fourth down now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
completion makes it second down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. And the receiver's got it. He shreds the tackle. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Finds room at the 30. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. And there's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. That gain makes it 2nd and medium. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. Real loss of the run.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a toss play to the right. Breaking free at the 35. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And then first down, right back to the running game. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He beat the tight end for a completion. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for fourth down. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Toss play, running right. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. And it's a direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
1st and 10 play coming up. Give it to the back again. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Hurricanes. There was no catching him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The extra point is good, and they lead 17-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quickly. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now.
And that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets some space around the 30. At the 10 now. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
He'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Toss play to the outside. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. The back's got it. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. That's a solid gain out of the wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. The Canes are on the move here.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. They're going to run it. Breaking tackles. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. As we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Now here's the toss play. Look out. Room to run here. Now here he goes. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Oh, the running back. I think he might be frustrated. He had such a great gain, and somehow he gets pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I think he wanted to take that one all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. I don't blame him.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 14, set to kick it off.
Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
Now they're running on the toss. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab! He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally, a spark of life from this offense.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Heading left after the handoff. Heading for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected for a tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Tight end makes the grab.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Leaning on the run game here late. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Canes. No chance to catch him there.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 14, set to kick off.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Notre Dame offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Toss play. Back heads to his right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Canes will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They'll run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Nowhere to run up the middle.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, they did what they had to do with this touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He's going to hand this off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. very long, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout, 24 seconds remaining. And the Canes will have to pump this one away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Toss play to the outside. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. They come up empty in the end zone. The defense holds to wrap up the victory.